Hey everyone, Meidan here. Welcome to the channel. There is something about this SKX007 build that felt quiet. No logo, no bold markers, just a blank dial waiting for something to happen. I didn't overthink it, I just knew I wanted black and gold, clean lines and a bit of warmth. So this dial came with 6 legs, but we only need 2. So let's take them off. There you go. Now we need to smooth out those little knobs that we have here. I'm using the Dremel, and the reason I'm doing this is I do not want to have any gaps between my dial and the movement. Nice and smooth. So much better. Now I'm placing my dial on top of my movement. And before I start installing my hands, I want to make sure the date wheel flips. There you go. I almost went with gold hands, but black felt more confident and I think it gives a better contrast. So I'm starting with the hour hand and I'm placing the hour hand at 12 o'clock. I want to make sure it is aligned with 12 o'clock. Now I will use the hand press tool to install the hand. So I'm pressing it down and I'm pushing it forward. Now I want to make sure that the hand sits on its wheel from every angle. And it looks perfect. Let's move on to the minute hand. And I'm placing the minute hand on top of the hour hand, but on its own wheel. Making sure it is aligned. And again, I will press it down and push it forward. I want to make sure that the hands are not touching each other. It looks very good. Now let's make sure that the hands are touching base at 12 o'clock. And they do. And it looks like the date wheel flips 1 minute or maybe 30 seconds early, which is very good. I'm using the Rodico to grab the seconds hand, which is the hardest hand to install. And I'm placing the second hand on that little pin and very gently I will push it down. I want to make sure that I'm not breaking that pin, because if I do break the pin, I will have to replace the movement. And we have pulse, everything works fine. Now I'm positioning the hands one on top of the other. The reason I'm doing that is I want to make sure that we have perfect gaps between the hands and the gaps are identical throughout the entire length of each hand. And as you can see, we have perfect gaps. It looks very good actually. Now let's flip the movement. And we need to get the temporary stem out. I don't know if you can see that little dot, but we need to press that dot in order to get the stem out. So let's do that. There you go. Flip the movement again. Clean up the dial. We do not want to have any pieces of dust. And this is our case, SKX007 case with silver chaptering and transparent back. I just love this part, peeling off the protective sticker. Let's open up the case. And inside the case, we have this rubber gasket. Let's get it out. And let's take the crown out. And now we need to clean the case from the inside. This is the most important part, I think. If there is one thing I hate, is closing a watch and realizing I have dirt inside. And look at it, nice and clean. No dirt, no dust. The back is also nice and clean. And that's exactly how you want it to be. Now let's case the watch. When you case a watch, you want to be very slow. Take your time. Don't damage the dial. We can see the movement is in its place and it's just beautiful. Now this is our stem. This is the permanent stem and we need to shorten it a little bit. So let's do that. And we can get rid of that extra part. We don't need that anymore. And the edge of my stem is a little smushed, so I need to smooth it out. Otherwise, I won't be able to get it into the crown. Just a little bit, and it looks so much better. Now I can get it into the crown with no problems. Let's do that. Nice. Perfect. Now let's get the crown and the stem into the watch. Till it clicks. There you go. And obviously it's a screw down crown. After all, it is a diving watch. And now, once the crown is all the way in there, I want to make sure that I have no gaps between the crown and the case. And as you can see, there are no gaps. Now let's lubricate the rubber gasket. The reason for doing this is we want to expand the lifespan of the rubber gasket, and it will help us seal the watch for water and dust. Let's place it in its socket. I just want to make sure it sits there. Perfect. Now let's clean the back cover of the case. It is a transparent back cover and you want to make sure it is clean. You do not want to have any dust in there. Let's close the watch. I'm going to tighten it with a rubber ball because I do not want to scratch the back cover. And let's peel off the adhesive before we install the bezel insert. Now it's a little difficult to find the center, so I will do it slowly, and now I can gently press it down. And it looks perfect. Look at that. What a beautiful piece. We wrap it up with a beautiful leather strap with matching golden stitches. And wow, this is beautiful. What do you guys think about this one? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next build.